One of Andrew Cuomo, liberal radical governor of New York, one of his reasons he stated, which is hysterical, Joe, that the people are leaving is because the high taxes, and he's blaming it on Donald Trump's tax cut plan. Now think about what he's saying, which is outrageous. He's saying that the SALT limitation, the fact that you can't take state and local taxes and deduct them now in a high tax state, is causing people, which it is, some people. I don't want to downplay this. I get a lot of emails from people from New Jersey and New York, and don't be upset at me, ladies and gentlemen. I grew up in New York. I paid those taxes. Joe's in Maryland now, another high tax state, right? But those higher taxes are a result of the high local and state taxes you pay. The fact that the Trump tax cut plan at the federal level reduced the deductibility of those does not change the fact that you're still paying higher taxes in those states. It's the state law. I'm not downplaying the economic hardship paying higher taxes, nor am I advocating for it. I'm simply stating that if you live in a low tax state, you don't have those problems. I know a lot of you can't move, and I'm not blaming you. I always get emails. People are upset at me. I'm just telling you the facts. The reason your taxes are high are because you pay high state and local taxes. That's what the SALT deduction was. But follow me here. Cuomo's logic here is ridiculous. He's basically saying now that people in New York, California, and elsewhere, Cuomo's saying in New York, have to feel the full impact of the state taxes he supports, they're leaving the state and costing them money. Joe, stop. Listen, please. As the audience ombudsman, this is critical because liberal stupidity is hard to decipher. The Cuomo translator is tough here. Think about what he's saying. You used to be able to deduct the ridiculously high tax bills you paid as a New York State resident to the state and the city. You now can't deduct all of them, and you have to pay the actual taxes they imposed upon you. Because you have to pay the taxes the liberals in New York imposed upon you, people are moving because they don't want to pay them, and yet Cuomo is blaming Donald Trump for the fact that the state can't raise a lot of tax revenue.
Bizarro.
It's frustrating. It's not just that it's bizarre. You're right. Yes, of course it's bizarre and it's stupid, but it's frustrating because somebody needs to raise their hand and say, Governor Cuomo, you can solve this problem tomorrow. Joe, how could he solve this problem tomorrow? But by cutting taxes.